Hello everyone. In today's video I'm going to answer a student's question, one that he asked a few days ago, and it honestly slipped my mind back then. But this morning when I'm recording this video, I have not planned when I'm going to upload this video on the YouTube. But this morning his message popped up again and it reminded me. So I want to read for you what he wrote in this message. So what he says that, sir, I recently completed sets, relations and functions, and I practiced PYQ using your website. Thank you for your support. Also, do you know a method for the proof-based question I had asked earlier? So I really appreciate this message, both for the kind words for my website. I am glad that it stood helpful for him, and the reminder as well that I have to solve this question for him. So in this video, I'll be explaining the solution to that question, and you'll come to know what the question he is asking, and that question is not that much difficult. But still, I appreciate his effort that the solution he made on the basis of Venn diagram, and also he explained into his words. So I will not show you what he explained, but he is looking for formal proof of that question, or maybe their statement. He wants a formal proof. And I will also give you a quick walkthrough on the website, because this is the opportunity as he is getting benefited from my website. I hope many of the students like him will get benefited from my website. So I will give a quick walkthrough of my website as well, and I will show you how you can use it effectively for your preparation. So let's begin. So this is the question he has sent to me, and he needs a proof, a formal proof of this statement. Maybe some students are getting confused with the formal proof and just showing the statement with the Venn diagram and all. So if I have A, B and C three sets, so I have to prove that A union B intersection C is a subset of A union B intersection C. And this subset means it can be equal also. So I'm not using this equal sign there, but you have to assume that it is already there. So the thing is, A union B intersection C, when we draw the Venn diagram, this is the left hand side Venn diagram, this is the right hand side Venn diagram, and you can compare it, you can easily see that the statement is valid, because the left hand side says that A union B intersection C, which is this reason. A union B is this whole part, and you are saying the intersection C, so of course this part will come. Now you can see easily that this part is already here. It means with A union B intersection C, it is already there. It means this is bigger than this, and so it is subset. But you also notice one thing: if I replace this A with B, it is also valid, and this B with A. So I can say that this statement is also true for A union B intersection C is a subset of B union A intersection C. It is valid actually. Why? Because you see that the same thing is also B in this statement. If I say B union A intersection C, so this will be again the subset of that B union A intersection C. But the proof I need is actually the formal one. So how do we prove it formally? To write the formal proof of this kind of statement, first of all, we have to stick to the definition of the subset. It means if I say that if X belongs to A implies X belongs to B, then I say that A is a subset of B. The student get confused with this implication sign. It's very rare to find the valid definition or the valid meaning from the student's mouth of this implication sign. I'll tell you what is the meaning of this. This implication sign is just the fancy way to write the if-then statement. It means I don't want to write if and then every time, so I will use this symbol. I mean to say this thing. Suppose you want to remove this implied sign, I have to rewrite this statement in this way, that if x belongs to A, then x belongs to B. It means now, if I read the entire statement once again, it is like this. If x belongs to A, then x belongs to B, then I can say that A is a subset of B. It means this is our condition. Then only the conclusion you can make A subset B. It means to prove that a particular set is a subset of the other set, I have to prove this statement. So how do we prove it? We have to take any arbitrary element inside A, and by some logical steps we have to conclude that that arbitrary element is also belonging in the set B. If this you can set up, you can say that A is the subset of B. And this is the entire thing we are going to do. So what we do? We have to assume an element inside this particular set. So I'm taking X belongs to A union B intersection C. And always try to use the bracket properly so that you can understand the entire thing easily. So this is the entire one set, A union B intersection C. So how do we decode this thing? If you just decode it, it means that I'm saying that X belongs to A union B, that one set, and X belongs to the second set C. So when you say intersection, it means the X is lying in both of the sets. So X must be inside A union B and it must be inside C. Then only it should be A union B intersection C. And so if I again decode this thing, it means that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. This whole thing I'm writing for the first statement or the first expression, X belongs to A union B, I'm writing this thing. And then I have to write and X belongs to C. Now how do I decode it? I'm going to distribute this and thing over the or thing. So basically it is this X belongs to A one statement, X belongs to B one statement. We are using this or to combine them, and there is a one statement with X belongs to C here. So I'm going to again distribute this and over or. So how do we do that? We write X belongs to A and X belongs to C, or X belongs to B and X belongs to C. And so now I am safely going to write this thing, that when X belongs to A and X belongs to C, I can write X belongs to A intersection C. And this or will remain there. And similarly this I can write X belongs to B intersection C. And again you notice that this is like this. Alright, now in order to prove that this whole statement is going towards A union B intersection C, I have to focus upon this particular thing. Now since I have to prove, it means I can modify our statement logically in that direction. So this thing is what? X belongs to A intersection C. What is the meaning of that? If X belongs to A intersection C, it means X must be inside A, correct? And X must be inside C as well. It means if I just write X belongs to A only here, is also valid because already x you have taken inside B intersection C, so it is already gone there. So I can write x belongs to A or x belongs to B intersection C. And this whole statement now you can write as x belongs to A or B intersection C. And this is over now. You can write x belongs to A union B intersection C. Maybe it's confusing at this point, but we want to prove something. It means we have to make that argument with a proper logic, and we have to modify our statement in that direction. Suppose I had to prove this other part, that how do we prove that x belongs to, let's say I had to prove that B union A intersection C. It means you can see here I would modify that. I could write x belongs to B, and this thing I would keep it as it is. And from there I can conclude that x belongs to B union A intersection C. And in that way, we actually started from x belongs to A union B intersection C. It was the left hand side, and we concluded that x belongs to A union B intersection C is the right hand side. And so we can say that x belongs to A union B intersection C implies x belongs to A union B intersection C, and so A union B intersection C is a subset of A union B intersection C. I hope it helps. So now I'm going to walk you through my website. So all that we have to go into any search engine and just type www.mathemission.in. And oh, by the way, it is already given the link of in this YouTube channel description. So that is the Mathemission. You have to hit enter and you get that. This is the Mathemission website here. Many students also query, but like they write me personal that how that many things are scattered here and there. It's not organized, but I will show you how it is organized and you can use it. So you can see there are this 4 tabs or 5 tabs here. The study material is the important thing for all the students. So home is home, no problem. Study material JEE Math class 12th and class 11th. And the GeoGebra is just the mathematical activities, and you can simply, I have given only 3 there, but if you click this GeoGebra profile here, from there you will end up to my GeoGebra profile, and there also you can find many resources of the GeoGebra use cases. Okay, so this is GeoGebra actually page. It's only 3 GeoGebra activities I have given here. And you can see, suppose I want to use this thing, quadratic function graphing applet. You can see that the slides are given A, B, C, and so on. And we can just play with it, and you see how the graph will change by changing the coefficients of x and x square and constant term also. So this is one kind of play, or you can understand the graph thing more deeply. So this is GeoGebra page. This is article also. There is no use for the students until you love reading. So here I write some mathematical articles there, like smart strategy of maxima minima in calculus, and so on. So these articles are more in depth sometimes, or just a simple story of a teacher kind of thing. So that is also not required for you. And reviews of course is not required. If you want to review, you can simply go there and write somewhere here. There's a message part. It will automatically come to my account on my email, and from there I will sort it out, and then I will post it here. So these all students have written the review directly to me. I have no such facility to just reflect it directly, and in future it will be. So one thing I wanted to say, that all these things are maintained by myself only, so that's why I'm not getting that much time. Maybe you find this website not that much glossy and such attractive things. But anyway, There are many things which are helpful for the students as well as the teachers. So let's go to the home, and I will show you what I want you to convey. So here, this is for the students the students are preparing for the board examination or the JEE preparation. The class 11th you go. So the students who are preparing for JEE main, but they're still in the class 11th. By the way, if you go to the class 11th, you have all these units and all these chapters here on this table. If you click any chapter, suppose you want to go to complex number, it will come automatically there, and you can see all the chapters are sorted or just organized in that way that there's a type of material, there's a revision note, and chapter synopsis for quick revision. And you just click the download. If you go there, it will automatically come here from my Google Drive, and you can see if you want to download, we can download from here, or you can simply read through it, and what are the important points you can take from here. So in every chapter I have attached some revision note, and after that on the basis of the topic inside the chapter, I have provided one exercise. So there's a concept exploration exercise. This is CE1. It's based on power of iota, basic operation on complex numbers, conjugate, modulus, and so on. If you click again, you will get some exercise, and these exercises you can find not in the style of the JEE main examination. It's completely theoretical kind of thing, because I want you to learn the basic thing first. So this whole exercises are somewhere between the NCERT and the JEE main. But for the students who are preparing for the JEE mains in advance, these exercises in every chapter is the stepping stone, or we can say that it's a kind of warm-up exercise or the concept builder exercises. So they are not so difficult questions. They are properly organized, and I have mixed up all the questions. Means you cannot find the easy to difficult or difficult to easy. It's a kind of mixture of difficult and easy somewhere scattered here and there. All right. By the way, in every chapter you also find the LPA, the learning progress assignment. It will consist of like more than 50 questions, and I also given here how we use as a home assignment. The students who are not preparing by going anywhere in big schools and all, or maybe the big coaching institutions, they can prepare by themselves. You can just devote yourself in this kind of thing, and you will get at least good marks or good concepts also. So each exercise is each LPA consists of more than 50 questions with their answer keys. I'm not in the favor of giving solutions to every question, because I believe that the students will learn by themselves. That will be more beneficial. Anyway, so this is the whole structure for the this class 11th, and the same way we can go for the class 12th and find the same thing. So here also for class 12th you can find all these things in the same way. You can just walk through it. So JEE Math is important. The JEE Math has two parts: the JEE main PYQs and JEE advanced PYQs. And some solved problems here I have given the link of the videos, but these videos are only, I'm requesting that they're in Hindi, so I've already mentioned there. And JEE main PYQ, if you click, you will get all the previous year questions up to 2024, starting from 2019. So this 5-year question in one PDF for each chapter I have given. For the 2025, by the end of June, I will upload all the questions which were asked in 2025 JEE main examination. So I believe that for JEE main examination, there is no need of any such kind of book, because you can see that in 5 years, many questions they asked, and if you go through all the questions only, this is a sufficient amount of questions for preparation. So you can download here with the answer key and all. Again, I have not provided the solution. You can just solution is everywhere, you can find it, but it's just give you the organized way in which session it was asked, and at the end of each exercise, or not, you can say that each collection, you have the answer key also. If you go to JEE Advanced, the JEE Advanced I am working on. So this is the JEE Advanced section. So I'm working on, and very soon you'll get this thing working also. I'm planning to give some JEE Advanced PYQs solutions. I cannot write the JEE Mains PYQ solution, but for JEE Advanced, a limited number of questions, it is in my domain. They can write the solution. So I will give you the solutions of all the PYQs in handwritten or maybe typed. All right. But the most important, what I have prepared for the teachers, that is also useful for the students who are learning from themselves. So here there's a blog article I already showed you, the printable materials. So if you go to the printable materials, there are already some class 11th and class 12 topics assignments, or maybe some documents. So these are all documents. So I don't recommend for the students, because these are very heavy documents. You can see the trigonometric identities or trigonometric equations. You'll find enormous amount of questions there, and also exercises and everything. So I show you one thing. So let's say binomial theorem booklet. So this booklet, if you click, you have this all notes and exercise as like the revision notes you get in the newer version. So here you can see that there's questions also. So there are some questions which are now outdated, means it's off syllabus nowadays. This is in fact prepared by me a very long back, when the syllabus was full syllabus, not the new syllabus. These all materials are free. I just want to support my work just by downloading, that's it. And also one important thing, the teaching resources, especially for the teachers who are teaching the JEE Advanced and all. So here the lecturing notes, and this is a section I want to also say to the students who are more into self-learning. They want to learn by their own. They can actually download this kind of lecturing notes. It's not the lecture notes, it's the lecturing notes. It's the notes with the help of which a lecture can be prepared for the class. So it's more helpful for the teachers. But by the same time, the students who are into their self-learning, they can use it. So this is the website I wanted you to walk you through, and I will highly recommend to use this website. You can download many things from there. If you are a self-learner, if you are a teacher, or just any student, you can use these assignments for free. It's not chargeable for sure. Stay math active.